All right, you want to get into this Ron Fez, Harry versus Nathaniel thing?
Yeah.
What is this about? You were listening on the way home yesterday?
I was listening, and I heard Harry, who's he must be in his glory because he is becoming quite the personality on the Ron and Fez show. He was a little peripheral character we used to goof on our show.
We couldn't be
and
bothered.
now he's a big part of the Ron and Fez show.
We couldn't be bothered with Harry when he was doing our show.
I didn't see it.
Maybe we missed the boat with him. Who
Maybe.
knows?
Maybe.
Knows?
No, everyone's shaking their head no.
He's becoming a big star on the Ron and Fez show. And
the star.
And we were just like, Harry, just get us coffee, please.
Yeah. And now he's a big part of Ron and Fez, the Ron and Fez show. And I guess he does comedy? Is that what I hear? He was doing some one-man show at some theater, a theater.
Oh, I saw that.
You did see that?
Yeah, I was on. I went on the stand-up show afterwards.
Oh, you did? Where?
Yes.
Wait, you actually saw Harry?
I'm just admitting to these awful gigs. Yeah, he was performing in Starbucks. Oh yeah, I went on after. Oh shit, did I just let that out?
Right after him.
Yeah, he was at UCB theater.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Was he
funny.
good?
Yeah, it was funny.
Harry was funny?
It was cool. Like showed like clips and stuff.
It's a whole.
I mean, it wasn't like O&A funny.
It wasn't O&A funny.
Like, there wasn't like transvestites and shit like that.
Well, what I hear is a presentation. He had like slides.
Yeah.
Did he have slides? And he would comment on things like Dick Cheney and anything else. Bush. Was it political? It's like a one-man show. Anyone? Bueller? Little help here?
He was trashing the media. Saying
What, is he here?
That there was no news.
Oh, well, bring him in.
There's Harry.
Look at this. It's like a crossover. This is great. Isn't it?
When the Flintstones went on they did the Jetsons.
So bring up the biggest hack reference to a crossover that everyone brings up.
Flintstones, Jetsons, yeah. That was good.
But no, I was doing it was a political one-man
show.
And it wasn't slides like a presentation. It was like bits type of thing,
But did you have a slide projector?
This is not the man I saw on stage the other night. You guys had some sort of fucking hold over this guy.
That wasn't him?
Posture, the whole way you're holding yourself, man. It's just different.
Yeah, I get very uncomfortable when I come into this.
Yeah, you're making me look like an asshole because I just talked about how great you were.
I actually have clips in the delete of it if you guys want to.
Now, wait a minute. I'm confused with the slides or the projector or something.
Well, no, it wasn't all like bits and things. There was part like stand-up and part like I would talk about Bush being Time Magazine's person of the year.
Did you have a projector?
Yeah.
Okay, you just said you didn't.
Well, it's not a slide projector. It's like a PowerPoint.
Who cares?
Okay.
Just tell us what the
I don't care about the technical aspects of your projector. Something was projected and you commented on it.
Yeah, and they were like I had like short films and things like that as well.
I'm like
this is like a liberal going on Fox News right now.
Yeah,
it's over.
So there were
it's not even about the show.
So there were like
did you have a marker? Well, I mean, sort of like a pen. Did you or did you not?
I just wanted to undermine his credibility a bit here at first.
There were some kind of pictures and then you commented on them.
Yeah. But that isn't his whole show.
All right.
That's just part of it.
All right.
It's a small portion of his one-man show.
All right, so we got Harry in studio, Nathaniel in studio. We got some audio from Ron and Fez because it all started on the Ron and Fez show. All right, you want to go with clip one? Oh, you have it over here? Okay.
Oh.
There was like a behind-the-scenes hint dropped of our comedian producer, Harry, going head-to-head against their comedian producer, Nathaniel.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Could you beat Than?
In a
joke-off, or whatever you call it.
I mean, at a club, I think I could do well, yeah.
All right, so that's how it started yesterday on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah. Now, this would be, how do you compete in a comedy competition? I don't know. It seems a little...
The only one I've been in, which I won.
All right.
Yeah. There we go. Throwing down the gauntlet.
Talking smack.
Was done by Applausometer.
Ah, the old Applausometer.
Fairly imprecise, except in this particular instance.
What was it? Just a guy putting his hand over your head?
Pretty much, yeah.
And seeing how many.
But now that could be skewed one way or another depending on if the audience has a lot of O&A fans.
Absolutely.
In there, a lot of Than fans, family members. I don't know. Seems like it could be loaded a little bit.
Sure.
The other way would be to have professionals that are very, astute in the business watch and then judge.
Sort of
and
like
say,
a last comic standing type
right,
thing.
like a panel of professionals.
I think that's the way to go.
That could look at the act
and
pick it apart.
All right, well, we have
make someone leave feeling very badly about themselves.
We have more audio from the Ron and Fez show. Let's go to track 2 here.
All right, so when is this coming down, Fez?
I have no idea. It was just mentioned in the hallway, but it sounds like something that we could get rolling on.
Yeah, I accept the challenge on behalf of Harry. Harry, can you shut this guy down?
What exactly is the competition?
It would be like last comic standing. You both
in
go
front
do
of a crowd.
Yeah.
I think I can do it.
We put you in a house. You're going to be living together. Oh, wait a minute! I got an email. Voss is in. I don't even know how that happened.
Wow!
But Voss already heard. He heard last comic standing, and he said, "Count me in."
And Harry is Ralphie May.
Yeah.
All right, so that's from Ron and Fez yesterday.
Yeah.
Let's go to track 3.
So Harry, you're going to shut Nathaniel down. You'll finally shut his pie hole.
Well, I mean, I like the guy, but if he wants a comedic challenge,
if he's feeling froggy, jump. Let's do it.
Now, what are some of the stipulations you want? I mean, I don't know. Nathaniel, I don't think is going to have, like, slides and stuff like you had last night.
No.
Should it be straight comedy?
Hey, no, any way he wants to bring it.
I mean, I'd like to do it in front of in some kind of comedy club setting in front of an audience. You know what I mean? And that we'd both go on,
Why don't we bring listeners in here? We set this up.
I guess we could go about doing that. I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
Danny's trying to get a hold of Nathaniel on the line.
Here's the way I want to do it, and see if Nathaniel's brave enough. Loser leaves town. Do it the old-fashioned way. Loser leaves XM.
No, I don't want to see either of us leaving.
It won't be you if you're the funniest.
I know, but in that thing, you never know when something can go wrong.
I like Loser Leaves Town.
I just got here. I'd like to stick around.
Yeah?
Just for a couple of days.
Yeah.
There's a Days Inn out in
Get
Jersey,
out of
right on
town.
the other side of Lincoln Tunnel.
Yeah, right. You got to stay there. You got to leave town, literally.
Yeah, you just got to stay there for 3 days.
Just for 3 days and a Days Inn across the river. That's really funny.
Get out of town by sunset.
All right, let's go to...
You got to walk through the Lincoln Tunnel in that little fucking thing.
A little walkway on the side.
Let's go to track 5. Yeah, we'll go to 5 because that's long.
You know what? Enough. I can beat him.
All right, Harry, throwing down the gauntlet, as they say.
I am so distracted by Imus has a live band on today.
All right.
And I don't know what it is. There's some drummer that is 1,000 years old. Who is this?
Lord.
Oh, that's
my God, the great Levon Helm.
Oh, it is Levon Helm. Okay.
Harmonica, Larry Campbell, that was great, you guys. Do some thoughts from some more. Levon Helm, 17 after the hour.
all right.
17 after the hour. Yeah. Levon Helm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe we could get stuff like that going on.
No, come on. What are you doing?
It would be great to have things like that going on our show.
Hey, now you got the music.
Come on. No.
I only have 3. That's all I can do.
That's all you can do, but the music's playing now, so it really sounds good.
You got to add one more for variety.
One more?
Yeah, one more word. Maybe one, maybe...
Oh, you're setting me up to bomb. I've been in this business long enough. Come on, say banana the way he does. I'll be like, no, come on. Banana. I can't do it. Fuck that. I told you I suck at this.
All right, so Harry is claiming he could beat Nathaniel in a laugh-off. All right. Now Harry discusses Nathaniel's weakness.
Oh.
This was on yesterday's Ron and Fez show. That would be track 6.
Oh. Hey, John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, if you're wanting to up the ante on this comedy joke-off, don't make it a leave-the-town match. What you got to do is you got to set it up for Chief the Cop to come in and tase the loser live on the air.
You know what? I have no problem at all of Fez and Harry being tased. They will not bother them even slightly.
Why get a taser involved? Isn't the hair enough?
You feel like you can represent?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna bring it. People don't understand, Cause
what is the weakness for Nathaniel?
Nathaniel's weakness? I don't know how much he deals with crowd work at all.
And you do?
Well, not
because I hear you in here working the callers, working me and Fez, and I'm like, that kid is
Well,
quick.
I think Nathaniel's thing is that just he hasn't been doing it as long as I have.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it for 4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah.
How long is Stan? Do you know?
I think less than a year, or a year at this point. And he's very fun. He's really a funny guy. Nothing to take it away from him, but if that's what this is about, I got to represent, and I'm going to win.
Wow, so he's talking smack about your experience. Now, I unfortunately, I have not seen your act, Harry. I've not seen it. I've seen Than, and I was stunned that he had been doing this for such a short period of time. He's very natural on stage.
We like him.
His delivery is great. You would think he'd been doing it for years.
A lot of confidence in his eyes.
Yep. Confidence, funny material.
I would say that face is something to prove.
Do you have a clip of your stuff?
Yeah, I have some stuff in Delette.
I would like to hear a little of that.
That's a lot of stuff.
And I've seen Than work the crowd and work hecklers and stuff and do a great job.
You know what? We know what Nathaniel's all about. So, Harry, which bit do you want us to play? Because I don't want to just, like...
Pick a good one.
Pick a good one. Pick your best bit.
Go on. Get a good one.
Get a good one.
By the way, this is the worst challenge ever.
Why?
Because they're not talking smack yet.
Yeah, there's a little smack talk.
You got to be in studio. There's a lot of staring.
Harry's complimenting Nathaniel too much.
I'm going to kick his ass and he blows. There we go.
Wow. All right, there you go.
All right, what bit are we going to hear here?
Can you riff on his wrinkled
about
green
weapons
shirt?
of mass destruction. Yeah, the reason I wore this is because it's cold. I'm not wearing
Gap
this
for
fashion
kids?
Really?
Statement. Yeah, it's.
I hope you were spending the time you should have been ironing, working on your act. Maybe that's why.
Wait. So you're wearing a short-sleeve shirt over a short-sleeve shirt because you're cold.
And is that 10% of arm you're
It's
covering?
supposed to be longer than the shirt that you have underneath it. So it looks a little
you're
ridiculous.
Cold, you usually wear
a vest.
Yeah.
He really is going to get out of town. He's like an old West bartender. He needs those things around his arms. Couple of shots of whiskey.
All right, so this is a bit on the weapons of mass destruction.
All right.
Weapons of mass destruction was the biggest phrase. Weapons of mass. We have to go in Iraq because they have weapons of mass destruction. I don't know if you watched the coverage of the war like I did, but the Iraqis barely had weapons of regular destruction. Not exactly the best adjective to use. They painted this picture as if he had the weapons, but he just refused to use them. Like, I saw them, they have been bombing us for 30 days now. Do you think maybe we should use one of the weapons? Not yet. I want to see where they're going with this.
That's funny.
It's not bad.
That's good stuff.
I will be honest in saying that the guy who comes in here at the radio station, not the guy who does the stand-up. And I don't know why I can't make the transition.
Oh, boy.
It's not the guy?
No, I'm saying...
You're not that guy.
No, I'm that guy on stage.
You know you're going to have to do...
Are you going to do that like when you go in for acting auditions? When they go, hey, I think you really got something there, kid. Come in and read for this part. Okay, before I read for this part, I just want you to know. But the guy who's going to read for this is not that guy you saw on stage.
What I'm saying is...
I'm not hearing any confidence. I mean, obviously your stuff's pretty good, but you have no confidence.
No, I have no confidence in my ability.
But if we do this laugh-off, we're going to do it live on one of the shows, probably on Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to do it for a national audience.
They are actually doing you a favor. This awful vibe that they're this unsupportive thing. Yeah, you got to be able to plow through that.
It's tough love.
Nathaniel, comment?
No. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that I'll do fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is all your stuff politically based?
It's not all politically.
No. Do we have another example of something that isn't political?
No. The only thing I loaded up was the political stuff from the Monday night show.
What else do you touch on?
I mean, I touch on everything from
relationships,
personal life, relationships,
personal life, parents,
stuff,
things like that.
Yeah, family related stuff.
Well, let's play another track. Which one you want?
Go to the one on. Hold on, let me see.
Just pick one at random now because that was like a good one and he knew it was good. So now just pick one. See what comes up.
Bush skin color.
All right.
Here's Bush talking about freedom and democracy in Iraq during the 2004 election.
You know, there's a lot of people in the world who don't believe that that people whose skin color may not be the same as ours can be free and self-governed. I reject that. I reject that strongly.
People think that, Mr. President? Nobody thinks that. You just made that up. And it's fucking brilliant. You can do that with anything. There's people out there who think it's okay to call Canadians snow faggots and... I'm against that. There's people out there who think it's right to cut off baby heads and skull fuck them. And that's wrong.
I think you went too far there on that one.
With the skull fucking.
Snow faggots, yeah.
Snow faggots.
And ripping the baby's head off.
That was a good house. Psycho yelling during your set?
East Side Dave from the Ron and Fez show. Actually, a friend.
Oh, really?
Who got a little, East Side tends to get a little bit wasted.
Oh, that's the worst when a friend of yours...
Yeah.
Loaded house, huh?
Oh, loaded house.
Well, I asked some friends to come. It wasn't a bringer show.
How nerve-wracking is it when you, like, go to click on a clip? Like, that the crowd is just going to turn on you.
That's the worst part is when you do that, you fuck up one clip, and then they all, because it's on a PowerPoint presentation, and then for the rest of the show, you're fucked. So if you, in 5 minutes in, then all your clips are out of sync.
Yeah, see, I don't think that's what, well.
It's not really stand-up is what you're saying.
No.
It's going to be weird. This is gonna, it's like the first Ultimate Fighting, when you actually saw different styles. One guy was a boxer. Yeah, one guy did before they all knew how to grapple.
Yeah.
This is what this is. What is better?
This is like
what is better?
This is like Muhammad Ali.
Or whatever that is.
Slideshow. What would you call it? The presentation? Interactive?
What is it called?
Daily Show?
I just called it a one-man show.
That's a little pompous. One-man show. You cannot just call a one-man show because it's you and a PowerPoint presentation. One-man show is something that I think an established orator or a comic does.
Spalding Gray.
Spalding Gray. There you go. Spalding Gray. Why don't you take his example and jump off a fucking boat? Yeah, Spalding Gray. Someone that has established something. I think it's very presumptuous that no one knows you and you're having a one-man show. Like, one-man show is, whoa, I know that name. I got to see this guy.
Well, there are plenty of famous people who non-famous people who do one-man shows. You don't have to be famous to do a one-man show.
You just don't know about him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how people direct the one-man show, and there's always that moment where like they make a comment, and then the whole room goes dark, and then they'll show a clip, and then the dude who's doing the one-man show takes like 5 steps over to the left, and then a spotlight comes on over him, and he's like, my dad in 1974. It's just like, oh, shut up. You could do that with a flashlight, you fucking moron. I directed that. I directed his one. I told him to walk 5 feet over there.
The drama there.
Yeah. I brought the dimmer down and then turned it on the other spot.
It ends what you were talking about and starts anew.
It's like a different color.
Yeah. Yeah, man, a different mood. Oof.
Let's say hi to Ellis. Ellis in Philly. Ellis.
Yeah, man. You are one fucking Jon Stewart hack. You fucking rip off.
So anyone who does anything about politics is just sucking.
Well, there's a little Jon Stewart to the delivery.
There is a little bit. What's that?
No, Nathaniel had that great line when they're saying what his show was like, and he said The Daily Show, and everybody else missed it.
Oh, okay.
Because we weren't listening?
Maybe.
So have you been influenced by The Daily Show, where Jon Stewart at the beginning, there's a lot of clips, and he comes back and comments on what was said?
Yeah, I enjoy The Daily Show. It's just a different way of, doing a comedic thing. It's not the only thing I do. I've done stand-up for the most part. This is the only one-man show
you're only
I've done.
4 years in. I couldn't defend anything I did 6 years into stand-up.
Yeah.
Plus, playing the clips is great because you don't have to write setups. So.
Nice. All right, Nathaniel.
Wow. Me being lazy? I don't understand.
I think there's sarcasm there.
That's what I love about Nathaniel. I love
it's doing stuff that I can't do at the club, because when you do that type of material at the club, the audience sometimes doesn't give a shit about that. They'd rather hear about, hey, remember Tetris? That's what they like at that fucking club.
Ooh, that was a little swipe at stand-up.
Yeah,
I love stand-up.
Bit.
I'm just saying sometimes you can't do that.
None of you guys
stuff.
down at UCB like stand-up. You guys are always trashing us.
Yeah.
Saying, that we're talking about airplane food. And that you guys are like these brilliant fucking... I'm turning on you right now.
Nice. I see that, Phil.
You're
That's
the one
good.
guy who supported me, too. I have no one left
I'm
now.
still with you. But I just noticed anytime they do an interview with an alternative comic, they can't just fucking stand on their own merit. They always have to trash stand-ups. They're like, this isn't like some... They always go, some guy working on his 5 minutes for Letterman with his airplane food joke. It's like, yeah, that's how you get on Letterman.
Thanks.
You can get on Letterman with airplane food jokes.
Yeah. Maybe back in 85.
We got Alabama Trucker on the line. Alabama Trucker, what's up?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to throw something something out there. I might be wrong, but Harry, you fucking suck. You burqa-wearing communist motherfucking faggot. You're a fucking piece of shit. You suck. Every time I hear you, I want to drive my truck off the fucking road. Punching out, guys. Thanks.
In my defense, I'm not a communist.
Well, you made fun of Bush, so obviously you have to be a communist.
Yeah.
I mean,
see, that's how it goes. You can't make fun of Bush and
then you're against the troops,
right?
In America,
exactly.
No matter how many times that guy just sounds like an absolute fucking moron in front of a microphone, if you make fun of him,
right?
You communist fucking faggot.
Yeah,
that's right. So,
John from Freeport, ask Harry about the David Cross line that he ripped off.
I didn't rip off a...
Was someone accusing you of that?
I said that that the magnetic decals that you put on your car might be a pointless gesture, but it wasn't really like a bit. I didn't do like a bit on it. It's something that he said about American flags during the 9/11 thing. But it wasn't.
So the magnetic, like the ribbons and stuff you're
Yeah.
talking about, that's what you do, and then you say it's pointless gesture. Where does that go from there?
It's not a bit. It's just like a quick reference I did.
Both hack topics, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I had bits on both of those. I had bits about the American flag. I mean, that's hacky shit.
Yeah.
No one can claim that.
Dated.
All right, well.
I talk about Haagen-Dazs and how it makes you fat. I came up with that.
All right, well, like Hurricane Rita, this is slowly but surely developing.
Yep.
I'm pretty confident about a win no matter what the format is.
This Harry Nathaniel laugh-off is slowly spinning out of control.
There's just a lot of stuff going on, it seems. With you're dependent on technology. It's like a shuttle launch. It could end in disaster and loss of life.
Some tiles come off.
Yeah, during his hack, he loses some heat tiles. Can't bring them into the end of the show.
I have done one-man show. It was Monday. Before that, I've never done one. I don't have another one scheduled. I've been
You
doing
just
stand-up.
did stand-up.
Yeah.
So it has to be a standoff.
Well, yeah. It was
standoff or whatever.
Yeah, I wasn't going to bring slides with me.
All right.
No, color charts and...
Some graphs.
And what happens
when you have to go to Kinko's before your act? It could be a problem.
It's just, it helps. There were a lot of, like, Letterman-type bits that I
Letterman-type bits?
Well, yeah, things that aren't necessarily
Letterman-esque. What?
Things that aren't necessarily like stand-up.
Yeah. Like with the...
Photoshop stuff.
Oh, you do Photoshops?
Yeah.
Wow. You do them yourself?
No, I
You
don't
have a guy
I have a friend of mine who did
that does the Photoshops.
Yeah.
And then you bring them on stage and they get laughs.
Yeah, it did all right Monday. I mean, it did pretty well.
Wait, the guy who directed the show?
Hmm?
Does the guy who directed the show also do the Photoshop? Or do you have a whole staff helping you?
I just have friends.
Isn't that's a little odd? Like someone else's shit is going up there.
It's my idea, and I come up with the concept. I just don't have the skill to Photoshop it.
What is an example of one of your Photoshops?
One of the bits I had was I was talking about how mission accomplished. He had that banner. And
right, we all saw that.
That's just, a catchphrase. It's just like a bumper sticker. So that wasn't the first slogan they were going with.
Ah,
they were
so
actually
you photoshopped
a
bunch of different slogans. What were a couple of them?
Yeah, honk if you're Arab. There was Jesus saves white people. And the one I thought was the catchiest was ass, grass, or cash. No one starts a faulty invasion for free. And it worked. It killed. I mean, it doesn't always work well as far as stand-up goes. It wouldn't be a bit that I did stand-up.
Yeah. It's kind of a visual.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
glad I made you go through that visual bit.
Me too. Eroding credibility.
Well, we'll see where this goes. All right. I'm sure Ron Fez will have more on this. It's Harry versus Nathaniel. In a laugh-off.
Yeah, we'll keep tabs on this developing situation.
This is so exciting.
Yeah, keep your excitement in check there, Opie.
Jesus.
That's all right. I like it.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Real strong show.
Hey, Ron, how are you?
Ronnie.
Well, I hear the doo-wops. I got to stop in. I got to find out what's happening.
Yeah,
when I hear that, that's my thing.
I hear you got like 20 minutes on doo-wop.
Yeah.
Stuff. So.
Just roll. I just roll with it.
You know. Roll with it now.
Yeah.
You need any setups?
No. Just you guys follow me. All right. When I start to go into my doo-wop stuff, I bring up the moon glows, the penguins. Stay with me on this.
Okay. Very good.
Because that's that's my thing.
The chiffons.
We got
doo-wop?
we got a big comedy thing going, my show against your show, Hair on the Line.
Yeah.
I hear about this.
We're taking it so seriously that we spent absolutely no time on it today. So,
from what I understand, you're going to have 3 bald guys on your show tomorrow.
Oh, is that what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Wait, they're shaving their heads?
They're going to shave their heads.
Who?
Hawk, Than, and I think
You?
Danny. Yeah.
Hawk, Than, and Danny.
Yeah.
Shaving their heads. Now, what?
Shaving their heads if they
now
lose.
you piqued our interest, Ron.
If Than gets shut down tonight at a secret location doing stand-up comedy against Harry T.
Harry T from your show, Nathaniel from our show.
Yeah.
Both. It's so. Than, do you even have any worries about this tonight?
Not really.
No.
Unless Harry tries some dirty tactics.
He is going to try
he's
dirty
gonna
tactics.
try,
He's
'cause he
picking the
knows.
judges.
Yeah.
You guys left the judges up to him.
How is he picking the judges?
I have no idea.
What's his criteria for a judge?
He's putting the whole thing together.
The only saving grace is he doesn't have any friends to pick from friends.
He's got a lot of family, though.
Fix.
Yeah, it's a fix.
Definitely.
He has a cell he could turn to.
No, there's no fix. I've just been getting comedians from the cellar. Nobody that I know as.
How would you
personally.
get them?
I went by last night. Robert Kelly helped me a little bit to find some people. Sherrod Small, who I don't have any association with, will be there tomorrow.
We used to hang.
You and Sherrod?
No.
Who else is going to be a judge?
I'm still finding. I also have Robert. Robert said he might come in also to do it, and I'm still trying to find a third.
Yeah.
And you're going to decide who's funnier.
What is the reason behind this, Harry?
It's just, you know what? For some reason, the guys on their staff don't like me. I don't know why, and this is my one way to prove.
On whose staff?
Your staff. They don't like me for some reason. I don't know why.
For some reason?
I don't know
You're
why.
not a likable guy.
Yeah,
But
you
what
know
is it?
what? I don't know completely.
You're just not likable. I don't know what
it's
it is.
just you're not likable.
I don't know why, though. It's not
I
like
don't
I go
either.
out of my way to piss people. I really try to stay in my own thing, but for some reason they don't like me, and this is how, you know...
Harry, you told me yesterday you were thinking about making this loser leaves town. If you lose, you would walk out of XM Radio.
I was thinking about that, and I mean that's...
Hi, Fez.
That might have to be might have to be the way to go.
Why
For
don't
me,
we?
Might have to be the
Why
way
don't we like Harry? Everyone want to step up to the mic and try to figure this out for us? Because we really don't like him. He's
If
right.
Harry leaves, I feel like I've gotten my second golden ticket.
I don't know what it is, Harry.
By the way, Harry, also, I hear this come up every so often. The issue with my change on the desk,
Yeah.
I never accused you of stealing my change. I just said you're a lying sack of cunt, which means you were a liar. I never said you stole it. I said you probably did, but I never accused you outright of stealing the change from my
We
desk.
did.
You guys, oh, okay. As long as it was covered somewhere, that's what I was getting to. I was actually just going to.
And why are we
accuse
asking
him.
Ben to get the judges for this gig?
No, I was asking him for help because he had more connections, and I also didn't want to pick the judges and
Why
have
didn't you
it.
just go through his Rolodex? You've done that before. Just pick out
To
names.
be fair, to get a number that I'd already gotten.
Walk in, pick out names, throw your number around on matchbooks. Perhaps a judge will call you.
But we don't know why we don't like you. Trying
No.
to figure it out here live on the show.
You, I think you presume things.
I
too
don't
much,
really
you
know why.
You have this presumption that you could, like, since you were here as an intern for our show, right?
Maybe it's
Then you went over to their show. It was almost as if you had this huge seniority over the whole place, that you had carte blanche or the all-access pass since you had worked in that office, worked in the studio, that once you joined up with them, that you could just, you know, now I could say, hey, Ben's Rolodex, whatever, Anthony's computer, why not? This, that.
No, it wasn't an
anything.
issue.
This is what happened. Ron and Fez are friends of the show. They go, guys, we need some help. Could you spare somebody? So obviously we don't want to wreck our show. So we picked the guy that.
So that's the way you helped
we
us.
picked the guy
Earl
that
and Harry.
was the least important to us. That's how it goes.
It's like
guys.
throwing me a soup bone.
Right.
The weakest link.
Well, like Ron, Anthony, and I, yes, will help you.
Were there any dead pets you didn't want anymore?
So, you know, that's how it goes.
Hey, I got a pissy mattress if you guys want to sleep on that until you get your own place.
I'll take it.
You know that's the reality of
Right.
things. We were going to, like, hurt our show to make your show better?
So I'm on the phone with Opie, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this kid Harry, he knows you. He's a go-getter. He's got things moving along."
Go-getter.
Earl is a whole new person, which, by the way, Earl has blown up and shocked all of us.
Earl
you know.
has changed
Yeah.
from the old Earl. I can't believe it. I listened to him talking on
Right.
mic, which something he didn't. It was 2 seconds, and then he was like, "Go fuck yourself," and he'd walk away. That was Earl's on mic at NEW, and now he's throwing in stuff. He knows.
Right.
He knows things.
Grabbing music while the show's going on.
Well, he's made your show a lot blacker than the
that's
the
true.
old days.
Oh my God!
Let's be honest here.
I was driving home the other day. I was hearing music. I don't know what the hell was happening.
Right.
I just tell you, it was some funkified music.
Right.
I'm expecting you guys to start growing out some afros.
It's just, it's a rump shaking show. We were never a rump shaking show before, but now we are.
Earl always dresses like he's in the Rhythm Nation videos.
Right.
That's really
Earl, Bill, here's the thing with Earl. He dresses like there's something going on that the white people don't know about. Like there's an organization happening.
Secret society that he belongs to. But no, I just like the color black every day.
I just have a feeling like within 6 months you're going to look out in the streets and there'll be millions of people dressed like Earl.
Dressed just like Earl.
When we got the guns up to our heads, we'll be going, we know Earl! We know Earl!
But he's doing great for you guys. So at this point, I wanted to say I told you so.
Very proud.
What
of
about
Earl.
Harry? You never told me you told me so about Harry.
Still batting 500. That's not bad. I mean, come on.
Well, wait a minute. When we throw Bob Eatman in, you're batting less than 300.
Yeah, but it's still 333. So,
Jeez, that's right.
You're still in the majors. You know what I mean? 333 is all right.
That's all-star.
That's all-star. That's all-star numbers there.
So
Ron.
what type of setting are we looking at for this?
It's going to be tonight at a location that we've tried to keep secret.
I understand
he doesn't want anybody to know where they're at. Because he doesn't want anybody, as he calls them, the whack-bag assholes, those fucks from whack-bag, to show up and ruin the set.
Yeah,
he really
don't
like me. They don't like me, and they don't want to see me. They don't want to see me succeed for some reason. And,
much like the rest of Al-Qaeda, it's all secret locations.
Right. It's all got to be a secret.
We're calling tonight Midnight at the Oasis.
All right, well.
But we're going, we're doing 2 sets, and we're going to bring them in tomorrow, and then everyone can hear, on air. Exactly.
Oh, this
won't be on air.
Will this be resolved though tonight? Like the judges will?
No, we're doing it tonight. We're bringing it tomorrow. It's going to happen all tomorrow.
Off air.
You're trying to say that we're playing these tapes on our show tomorrow?
No.
Are you videotaping this?
Or our show?
No, we're doing audio.
So this is going to be audio taped.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This is going to be audio taped, and then the audio tape is going to go before judges.
Yeah.
Why don't the judges watch your act?
Right. Why
there are
drag
some things
this
that
out?
can't be captured on audio tape.
Look, in radio, we're all about dragging shit out, but when it's not a good bit, you don't drag it out. You get it over with. This is a get it over with bit.
This is how they decide the spoken word Grammys.
Right. Yeah. Behind the scenes.
Oh, last night's winners were.
Right. You'll find out who won as the credits of the Ron and Fez show are rolling tomorrow.
Now, are you a little nervous there, Harry? Because you have kind of a visual and audio-visual
No, I don't, actually. I've been doing stand-up. Like, that's just a myth you guys created. I did one one-man show.
Whoa. Now I'm a lion sack of cunt.
Right. No.
Mythbusters.
It's just that I've been doing stand-up for 4 years. I did one-man show, and now I'm labeled like a performance artist.
Ooh, does that bother the piss out of me?
Yeah, it does.
I did a one-man show. No, it's not a one-man show.
It's comedy.
You have to have some type of career going before you can call it a one-man show.
Stand-up with slides.
Yeah, that's it.
Jimmy brought
stand up with a slide
Jimmy
projector.
brought that to our show. People that hide behind spoken word and one-man shows.
One-man show.
Don't want to, throw themselves out there as far as comedy goes, and they don't want to be judged on their comedy. Well, I wasn't that funny because it was a one-man show.
If you go to a one-man show and you leave, and did you laugh much? No, but it's okay, man, because like he was doing his own thing.
Right.
It's a
little deeper than regular comedy.
Yeah, it's deeper. If you didn't laugh or anything, that's fine, but you should have been left enlightened a little. And
I saw his one-man show, and it was like somebody who watched Michael Moore and then told you the whole plot of the movie.
Really?
That's what it was Michael Moore as told by Harry.
We got a representative from Whackbag.
Yeah.
Ben's Roy asked. Go ahead.
Hey, guys, even if we found out where Harry was going to be performing, we wouldn't even go, because the whackbaggers want to be entertained.
I'm going up, too, though.
Than is going. You will be entertained by Than.
Then you're hurting your career by being,
being dragged down here?
You could only lose. That's the problem. There's no winning here. What have you done? You've either beat Harry...
And maintain the status quo.
Right, or you're getting your head shaved.
You're very
Harry, you're unfunny, Harry. You're unfunny.
Well, you don't know that unless you go see him, right?
Well, from what I've heard and what I've heard of him on the radio, I mean, he is unfunny.
Is there some type of judging criteria the judges are going to be given that how this is going to be judged?
Just who they're just going to go by who's the best stand-up.
Who's the best stand-up? But is that based on the most laughs per minute, or is it going to be the material, how well it's put together? Even if it didn't get a laugh, it's clever.
All-encompassing.
All-encompassing.
Everything.
Is there going to be a hand over the head type of thing?
No, we're not doing the laugh-o-meter.
No, you've been doing stand-up for 4 years consistently, performing like...
in and out, but I mean, I've been doing it for...
In and out.
But
this is going to be the tail of the tape.
Yeah. Let's go to the tail of the tape. You got it. 4 years you've been doing stand-up.
Yeah.
What's the biggest place you played?
Let's see. I've done stand-up New York a lot.
What's the biggest money you got?
I did like 50 for a road gig once. A friend of mine helped me out with that.
$50.
50.
4 years in the business, $50.
Do you have a pants joke?
What's the pants joke? I'd love to hear it.
I've done that one.
Come on.
I really don't know, because...
Let me hear the pants joke.
I'm so out of this bit, it's not even funny. I mean, we listened. We spent, 5 minutes on this, and then we went, in the back room. You should know that, Nathaniel. That's why I'm surprised you're still involved.
Oh, crap.
Do you have a pants joke?
Yeah, no, I was
Let's
talking
do it
about...
right here, right now.
I was talking about losing weight and how...
No, do it as a joke.
I am. I'm just, like...
That's how you
do
do
it?
it?
Setup.
Well, it's
very natural. Look how natural it was. See, Opie, you didn't even realize.
I was talking about losing weight and how, there's certain things you can do when you lose a little weight. Like, you can wear certain clothes. Like, I couldn't wear sweatpants, because if you're thin and you wear sweatpants, it always looks like you're playing some kind of sport. But if you're fat and you wear sweatpants, it just looks like you gave up on pants. Not really an appealing look for anyone involved. So, yeah, that's the sweatpants joke.
See, now, did you learn something there?
Not yet.
You never fucking do that. You don't ever just do a bit like, okay, here we go.
Here it is.
Here comes
You asked for it.
It never fucking works.
Yeah, I know, but...
I told you that the last time.
I know, but they keep asking for the joke.
You're not learning.
Nathaniel, you got a joke?
I do, but I don't think I'll do it right now. I'll save it for tonight.
Yeah, save it all up for tonight.
Yeah, they let him go with that.
But when I watched Seinfeld last night, that joke killed.
Oh,
when George did it.
I heard he was ripping off some Seinfeld.
Yeah, I mean, that was actually on last night.
What bit did you rip off? What bit did you rip off from Seinfeld?
Well, George was walking around in sweatpants.
Yeah.
And so Jerry's going, what are you doing? It looks like you've just given up on life.
You've given up,
yeah.
right.
Because if I'm going to steal, why not steal from the biggest comedian in the world?
Okay, it seems like you did.
No, I didn't. I came up with it on my own.
All right, so what happens? So let's say Nathaniel wins. What happens?
I end up shaving my head, and Fez also has put his hair on the line as well.
Is that out of solidarity with him or confidence in
It was before I saw the one-man show.
Now,
wait a minute.
He said, Nathaniel had given this offer, if he shaves his eyebrows too, Fez doesn't have to shave his head.
See,
that would be the stand-up move.
See, wouldn't the bit be if he actually beats Nathaniel, then you would shave your head, Fez?
That sounds better.
Like, why would you...
Are you turning on me?
Yeah. Oh, I turned on you weeks ago.
I think
during the wiki meeting.
I think if he pulls this out and beats Nathaniel, then you shave your head. Why would you be on the same team as Harry?
Yeah.
It happened all so long ago. That's the problem.
I don't know what happened.
Let's say hi to John in Iowa. John, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, I don't think it's fair for Harry to shave his head.
Why?
Because he's just going to cover it with a towel, a fucking Arab.
Yeah. Is Al Jazeera covering this event in their entertainment section? Does Al Jazeera have an entertainment section?
Yeah, they do a little Hollywood or Bollywood type show. Bollywood Tonight.
Hollywood. All right, well, this is very exciting.
Yeah.
Watch him go up against the infidel.
I am psyched.
I'd like to thank Opie for removing what little enthusiasm I did have for this.
Oh.
Just because there's no point in me doing this.
It's your night, then.
It really is.
It really is. They were calling me the Destroyer for nothing.
I have total
Do you have a little comedy nickname that you're going to be breaking out tonight?
The Punisher.
Like Punisher.
I'll work on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got nothing off the top of my head.
Fan.
All right.
That's why I write the stuff ahead of time, so I can just do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, your type of act, I know you're, what are you, political?
No.
Your political humor?
No, I just talk about stuff, just everyday stuff.
Everyday stuff.
Yeah.
Clothing.
Like anything. Like clothing, a lot of clothing material?
It's apparel, material. It's good stuff.
I go into my apparel material and then furniture. What next? Do you just go to departments and stores and figure out an act? Toys. How about them toys, people?
So he's huge in haberdashery.
Nice.
But if Harry wins, then you shave your head, Nathaniel?
That's correct.
And E-Rock? And
Wow.
Danny, too?
Wow.
A lot of pressure, no?
Yeah.
Like Schindler's List here.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's gonna look like Schindler's List here.
I know.
That's the same as the act.
Pardon you.
So when do we get a winner? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
After the Ron and Fez
After
show?
the show, yeah. It'll all be settled off the air.
It'll be
All right.
settled on the Ron and
I
Fez show
think
tomorrow.
I think we're gonna know tomorrow who won based on
The
just
way
the
they
reaction,
feel?
how they feel. Yeah.
I don't know. These comics, no one's ever heard of them before. No one knows who they are.
Yeah.
And they're going to hold the fate of
Right.
4 heads in their hands.
Someone's asking who called who out.
I just got some sort of phone call at home. It certainly wasn't me calling anybody out.
It was me because
I think you were
wanted,
talking smack because other people were bashing
yeah, and
you.
that's
No
really
one
my
likes
only way.
him.
You got no respect. Blah,
This is
blah, blah.
my only way to redeem myself and show these guys that I'm not, to
Yeah,
be
because
fucked
even
with.
if you do win, it's all going to change for you. Everyone's going to love you. There'll be no more abuse. You'll be the funniest guy in the world.
And Harry, we just never got over the fact that you were requesting your own bit.
Yeah, that really
That just
put
pants
you over the top.
out.
He requested pants bit?
he did a little thing for our show. It was good, but
Yeah.
then he started requesting it from like a cubicle out
He went to
there.
a cubicle, instant feedback me under an assumed name saying, why don't you play that bit? And it was his bit.
And we never regrouped
How
after that.
cheesy.
It was always just a
there's
creepiness.
no comeback from that.
No,
There was a
isn't.
creepiness after that we couldn't get over.
Yeah.
So
Well, you figured one way, you handed them to us. So that's really, I guess it all worked out the best.
Ron and Fez are up next on 202. BillBurr.com. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah.
Heading off to Seattle with his luggage, and then he'll be back, I guess, what, Thursday? You don't even know.
I'll be back there.
Your schedule's so messed up.
Yeah.
Fun.
BillBurr.com, Monster Comedy Event, or MySpace. You can check out all the 2,000 cities I'll be in the next 5 days.
All right, very good. All right, I guess that's it. Good luck,
Ron and Fez up
Thanks for not
next.
saying bro.
Good luck, man.
Good luck,
Stay
bro.
tuned. I think you'll do just fine.
Thank you, sir.
Nathaniel?
I like fans
what are you rolling their hands
wide
for?
range of characters. that he
Oh,
can
I
do.
know. Yeah, Nathaniel's wide range.
Playing Brad Garrett, I mean, just spot on. Sounded nothing like the character he did in that one.
Yeah, but that's
Just that.
That's the beauty of these.
The fan delivery is unchangeable.
I'm going to defend Than. I think it's brilliant. Now we got to play the Raymond bit promo.
Oh, no, he sounds just like Brad Garrett. I challenge you. Fuck those tribute bands that were just in here. Listen to this. This is
Next
true.
time on a very special Everybody Loves Raymond, Ray's brother needs a helping hand.
Ray, I got a problem, man. You gotta help me.
Oh.
I picked up a tranny last night at Hunts Point, and there was an accident.
No.
We were trying this erotic asphyxiation thing. She was supposed to pitch me before it ran out of air.
What are you doing?
But Ray's father isn't buying it.
What a load of bull. Come on.
All right, you got me. I picked him up on 10th Avenue.
The family hijinks don't stop there.
Ray, you gotta help me get rid of the body.
I don't want to do it.
No, come on, it'll be fun. We'll chop it up and bury it out in Jersey.
I live on Long Island.
All on the next Everybody Loves Raymond. Tonight at 8.
Bravo, Than. Bravo.
Thanks, Opie. You know, it gets harder when the impression gets longer than two
bury-
words.
We'll bury it out on Long Island. It's just the fan.
I didn't know I was doing a Brad Garrett until halfway through
You
that.
Really?
did. You knew exactly what you were
It
doing.
sounds just like Brad Garrett.
Did you try to do a different
When they have
voice?
to have, like, before...
Or does it just come out like that?
I tried to sound like somebody who had just got in trouble for accidentally killing a transsexual.
But it sounded just like you describing it just there.
Well,
He's doing Brad Garrett again. Wait a minute.
Just now.
Yeah.
Keep doing it.
it's
He's like those actors. Afterwards, they just, they can't
Yeah,
let the
he's
character
caught up
go.
in the character.
I can't find the off switch. I don't know
No.
what's going on. Yeah.
And that sounded just like the guy in the thing we just heard.
Exactly.
Assault on the Media
Assault on the
bit.
Media promo.
But I got excited in that one, so that was cool.
Oh, you
Barely. You barely got excited.
I screamed like a maniac.
I thought that was somebody else. Yeah.
So then I did a good job.
Then you must have done a good job.
Jesus
You're right.
Christ.
You're holding back your scream, you know that. You're yelling.
Yeah, his scream is like it's like total monotone, but louder.
Yeah, just louder.
I am upset. I am upset.
It's a higher.
Well, it's because he was in a church. You know, he didn't want to disrupt too much. Just enough. Just a little.
In your face,
Father.
Now you're just exaggerating.
Now it's exaggeration to be funny. You're right.
Crazy.
How'd that work out with Harry?
Well, I got 100% of the votes.
100% of the votes against Harry. So you will not be losing your hair.
Nope.
Neither will our staff. Harry's got to shave his head, I guess, and so does Little Fezzy.
Little Fezzy,
Little Fezzy has to because you were judged funnier.
Yes.
Because one judge called up.
Yep.
Yes. Ron and Fez will be talking about this a lot today on their
judge.
show. Starting at 11 right after this
yes,
program.
they will.
202.
Which is Opie's way of saying he's done with it.
Well, congratulate. I just wanted to congratulate you, Sam.
I never felt the bit. I got to be honest with you. It has nothing to do with you. I don't want to do bits with Harry. I just don't like
Well, you know what it is. I know what it is.
guy.
I know what it is. It's not so much not feeling the bit, because who wouldn't be into some kind of you're funnier than this guy bit or you're not as funny as this guy bit. It works. You just don't like Harry so much. You want no involvement with Harry
I don't want anything
at
to
all.
do with him. No.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
There's people I don't like, but I know
and he's not even the one that shit under my
people,
desk.
Jesus. There's a lot of people I don't like, but I know they could do good radio, so we go with it. There's nothing there for me.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Not feeling it.
No, and it has nothing to do with you, Nathaniel, because I know we've kind of turned our backs on you a little bit. We know you're funny. We like your humor. I like the dryness and the sarcasm. But I just wasn't feeling the competition with Harry.
He was just jettisoned from the show like garbage.
Well, we went with it in the beginning, and I'm like, ugh, why is this guy even in our studio?
Yeah.
I couldn't even look at him.
Like other guys come in like Bill, they got interesting stories. Bill the intern comes in, he's just a psychopath or something. Harry was just like, ugh.
And he's kind of, I don't know, and he's pompous.
Yeah.
In a weird way. It's I don't know what it is.
A little smug.
Smug, you think?
Well, no part
I
of
just
him.
like that word.
He's been
But Ron and Fez will be riding this bit, and they'll make it funny, and they'll have a good time with it. So listen to Ron and Fez today. I'm sure Nathaniel will be on the show discussing it further,
Congrats,
right?
Thank you very much. Thank you for your support, Anthony.
Oh, I definitely called up and had to support you.
Yes.
The fact that he just rips off Seinfeld bits. If you're going to rip off somebody's friggin' material, the Seinfeld thermostat bit, I mean, it's just classic
Try to get a little
Seinfeld
more
bit.
obscure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Joe Rogan.
Steve, thank you.
Rip off Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he doesn't mind.
No, he doesn't care. I'll kick his ass.
Rear naked choke.